Becky Lynch defends against the passionate, emotional, and hungry Bayley. Bayley versus Becky for the Intercontinental Championship, live tonight. And Columbus hosts WWE's flagship show for a 23rd time tonight. It's live at the Nationwide Arena, Monday Night Raw on Netflix, and presented by
What's up, J-Dog, Brew Girl?
Snickers.
Starting with Seth. What's up, squad, Errol? Oh, midnight. How's it going?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Hall of Famer,
What's up, Jay?
the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, Big Bronson Reed,
Happy Monday, everybody.
Mr. Money,
Thanks to the resub, Earl Grey Pro 5 months.
13,433 at the Nationwide Arena.
What's up, TikTok?
Ohio tonight. Hello again, everybody. Michael Cole, Pat McAfee is off this week. I'm joined by Corey.
Pat is still off.
Way to kick off the evening. Raw on Netflix. Mr. Money in the Bank. For all intents and purposes, Seth freaking Rollins may be the most dangerous superstar in WWE
Well,
right
you know, Seth Rollins and company are not making many friends, but they're making a lot of enemies. Take it back to last week. Fatal 4-way, King of the Ring qualifier.
Braun Breaker would shove Jey Uso off of the top rope, but then a domino effect of superstars. Breaker would take out Sami Zayn and be met by Penta soaring through the sky.
I don't think so, Midnight. I think they're going forward with it as far as long as nothing changes between now and then. That's what I've been seeing. Because supposedly the whatever he is of Saudi Arabia pretty much guaranteed their safety. But we'll see. I think it's dumb.
Separated rib cartilage.
What's up, Darren?
Because of the damage by Breaker and Reed Friday night on Smackdown.
Do 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 do. Well, Skeff, what do you got to say? TikTok's awfully quiet tonight. Oh, sorry, James. Thank you. Sorry, multi-stream. I didn't have you on. I was a little late, so still setting a few things up.
welcome to Monday
Night Rollins. Yeah.
I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am.
Okay. Hey, Gypsy. What do you got to say? Hey, Ray.
Columbus, you are sending me mixed signals here. And so let me ask you a question.
Hey,
All
Cobb.
of you, everyone in this building, what do you want?
Okay. James, future is bright. CM Punk. CM Punk.
Exactly. 1 minute, you're chanting for CM Punk. The next minute, you're chanting for the OTC. The minute after that, you're barking for the dog. The minute after that, you're singing my song.
Oh.
So it's painfully obvious to me that you have no damn idea what you want, and so I do not care what you want.
Okay.
You don't know what's good for you, so you need people like me, visionaries like me, to tell you what is good for you.
Yeah, and
Now let's try a little experiment here. Let's try an experiment. Let me see if you can wrap this around your tiny little brains. You see, even the things that you think you want are because of me.
okay.
Roman Reigns, the OTC. Roman Reigns exists because of me. CM Punk, right?
Because of me.
CM Punk says he came back to WWE because you chanted his name. CM Punk is back in WWE because this company wanted to cash in on how much I hate CM Punk. And that's the truth.
Okay.
Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. There is no second coming of Cody Rhodes unless I am there to put him on the map. World Heavyweight Championship, I was the first. NXT Championship, I was the first. Those things exist as they are because I built them in my image.
A little delusional there, Seth.
I am the creator. I
Right,
am
CT.
the prime mover. I am the past. I am the present. And this is the future of this company. And between me and my oracle here, we know a thing or two about revolutions, don't we, Paul?
Okay.
And every
Thanks, God.
revolution faces opposition. And I will deal with that opposition diplomatically until that opposition pushes me and pushes me and pushes me and forces my hand, and that is exactly what happened to L.A. Knight.
I was waiting for that. You're right, June, 100%.
He stuck his nose in our business, and he got tsunami after tsunami after tsunami for his troubles.
Seth Rollins, Donald Trump, oh my God.
And in a few minutes' time, my dog,
Ho, ho, ho.
Braun Breaker, has an opportunity to do the same thing to another person who has been a thorn in our side. Penta.
Penta. Okay.
Let me spell this out for you, plain and clear. There are a lot of people who think they've got what it takes to exist at the very top. Champions like John Cena and Gunther, or their prospective challengers, CM Punk, Goldberg.
Oh, God. Calling everybody out tonight.
Or those people left in the King of the Ring, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, the Viper, Randy Orton. But what these men fail to understand, they are all running a race for second place.
Delusional.
This is the finish line. This is the end game. It has and always will be Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Money in the Bank believes he is the cause.
I was going to say,
In effect,
someone's got to come out.
about everything in WWE, and Corey, he's placed a target clearly on this man.
Hey, JKZ Queen.
I assure you, Rob,
We got
we're
Red
gonna take
Penta
some time
tonight.
being interrupted by Penta, but I don't think Penta cares very much about that. We are in for a banger, Cole.
Banger after banger after banger.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta.
Up next,
Seth looks like he has a glitter beard. Definitely. I'm doing great, Xavier. How are you?
This match is presented by
Thanks for the shares on TikTok.
It's live on Netflix.
All right, you guys want to do a little swap?
3-minute
Yeah,
ad break. Okay, someone remember this. Let's keep track of the ad breaks. That's one. I'm just curious how many ad breaks we have, because last Monday destroyed the show, in my opinion, with all the damn ad breaks. But what's up? If you're new here, I'm Tyler Wrestles. As always, glad you guys could join me. I'm back. I'm feeling better. Over my sickness finally. Last week sucked. If you're new here, you know the drill. Hit the follow button. I guess you don't know the drill. Hit the subscribe button if you're on YouTube. Hit the like button on the video. Also, do me a big favor. If you're over on TikTok, which you have a few of you, go over there. Check out my bio. Go to tylerwrestles.com and follow my Twitch and YouTube. And I'm also posting clips all night long on Instagram and Facebook if you're not following those. As always, my plan this week is to do NXT tomorrow night, Smackdown, and we'll see what else happens. But those are my plans. Whether they come true or not, as you know, my Tuesdays always get screwed up lately. We'll see how that goes. Hey, Nemix, I am doing great, man. But Joe says Cena should join Seth. It would be a powerhouse team. That would be a powerhouse team for sure, Joe. I agree. Friday SmackDown. Yeah, commercial breaks on SmackDown were ridiculous, I heard. And I also heard, well, obviously last week I was here, so I saw how bad the commercial breaks were on Netflix. Let me get this clip moving. 8 minutes Seth talked. See if I can find a natural pause. There's a natural pause. Ads are horrible. Like I said, they kind of ruined Raw last week. Yeah, by the way, welcome back, James, Scottish Warrior. We've missed you. Haven't seen anything lately, CT. Best actor to play the Joker, and why is it Nicholson? I think it all depends on the movie. It's hard to actually. He'd be definitely one of my number one or number two. But I do like the Heath Ledger Dark Knight Joker quite a bit. But I also agree that the Jared Leto Joker sucks. So I hated that Joker with a passion. Okay. And we're back. Let me get the volume.
Tonight, Penta, one of those superstars who decided to become enemies with
He'll
Seth
play the
Rollins
Joker.
and company. And Breaker misses wildly. Once again, and Penta now needs to keep the pace quickened in this match.
Nice, Penta. So let's see if this does not end in a DQ finish. I highly doubt it.
It's been a great start to his WWE career here. He was the Iron Man of the Royal Rumble earlier this year. Oh, nice cross body off the springboard to Breaker, and Breaker taken down.
Oh, don't mind me. That's just me.
Stick and move. You don't want to get caught in the clutches of a powerhouse Breaker.
And Penta.
I should follow Ghost.
Right into the midsection of Braun Breaker.
Grab all the wind out of you, no matter how massive your chest is. Breaker looking for respite on the other side of the ring.
It's pretty incredible, Corey, after everything Penta's accomplished around the world over the past number of years, that he's right here in the
Oh yeah, Braun's definitely winning. Well, you might lose by DQ.
Exactly where Penta belongs. Now he's going to take to the sky.
And Breaker just intercepts him and then drops him on the back of his head.
I feel Bronson Reed could interfere and cost Braun the victory.
Got that dog in him, as Seth Rollins likes to say. And you know, what a pick by Rollins and Heyman to bring Breaker along to join this coup, for lack of a better term, that began at WrestleMania.
And that sort of decision does not happen by accident. Paul Heyman is always thinking several steps ahead.
I don't know
Heyman
why it doesn't show
Braun
me
Breaker
that.
is the future of WWE.
What's up, Caleb?
He's still moldable at this point.
And if you remember back to Breaker's times in NXT, when he was a two-time NXT champion and a tag team champion as well, Paul Heyman went on record while Breaker was in NXT and said that he thought the future of this industry was the man in the ring right now, Braun Breaker. So obviously Heyman's been scouting him for a very long time.
Hey, Daddy Bamba, how you doing, man?
And now looking to fight back.
Cena's pipe bomb promo was amazing. It was probably one of my favorite things Cena's done in a long, long time. So far, so good, Daddy Bamba.
You're dealing with someone as badass. Oh, Breaker, what a backbreaker.
And here's the cover on Penta. Penta kicks it too. The intense and powerful Braun Breaker.
I don't know why it's not showing
And I think
me
this is something that Heyman has been working
gifts
with Braun Breaker
on
to control Braun's
my
temper.
TikTok
We've seen in the
chat.
past. I mentioned LA Knight being a hothead. Braun Breaker suffered from the same sort of affliction. But if Braun can keep his head clear, stay in check, he's going to be even more dangerous than he already is.
Well, Bronson Reed as well as part of this.
I wonder
group.
if I
Bronson's been
do.
a hothead in the past, trying to harness those emotions and use them to their advantage. Rollins and Heyman are. And if they do harness that, this group is going to be pretty impossible
I
to
would
stop.
say beyond harnessing, I think Heyman and Rollins have already done a great job of weaponizing it.
Oh, and there's that 23-mile-per-hour speed of Breaker as he runs the ropes and drops
The
Penta.
Claudio reference.
Vicious clothesline.
A wicked grin creeping across the face of the
Yeah.
Oracle of Seth freaking Rollins.
Since his first day here, he's been trying to keep up with me.
If Jade loses, you're boycotting.
Ever.
And that might be the scariest thing with Braun Breaker these days. Rollins has instilled even more. Paul Heyman has instilled even deeper confidence in this, for all intents and purposes, rookie in Braun Breaker.
Indeed. And
Thanks,
Braun
Daddy
Breaker
Bamba.
now having his way with Penta. He's always been a very confident individual.
Then Ledger, then old
Coming
school
out of his
Jack.
days of so much success at NXT, but again, last couple of months, more confident than I've ever seen him before, and now just torturing Penta.
Breaker's done a fantastic job to this point of keeping Penta grounded.
Think about Breaker too. He has all the tools, right?
Right, Sean?
Completely agree.
so far, unless they end up moving it because of security. But
I mean, case in point, Penta is used to having a distinct speed advantage over most of his opponents. That's probably not the case when it comes to Breakker tonight.
And a right hand drops Penta to the apron. Referee Eddie Orengo working this matchup.
that is quite the discussion tonight, J-Dog.
A stellar night on Monday Night
James
Raw.
has the question of the night next ad break, so be prepared
Semi-final matchups to see who goes to
with your wrestling knowledge.
Saturday, of course, Becky and Bayley meet for the Intercontinental title.
Look at this.
Wow! That
Nice.
sends Breakker across the ring, and now Penta's got Braun Breakker reeling.
This is what Braun Breakker was trying to avoid, allowing Penta to build up momentum.
I agree, June. I thought it was great.
Down Braun.
Oh, Penta with a big
Definitely the
kick
best
to
of his
face.
heel turn.
Oh, no.
Oh, what?
Oh, no.
Well, that didn't. Well, it angered Breakker momentarily, but Penta sends him over the top rope. And now Penta going to launch himself into Breakker. He got caught. Braun Breakker catching Penta, well, momentarily at least. Breakker into the post.
So far, just Seth Rollins has been out talking trash about everybody. And Penta and Braun are fighting right now.
Penta the high flyer. Buys himself some time, knocking Breakker down outside the ring. Penta's gonna fly. Penta over the top, Tope con Hilo, and down goes Breakker. Penta takes out Breakker, who may have hurt himself. Tremendous action, live on Netflix.
There we go. Hey, Nick, thanks for the heart me and the 6 roses. We get the volume. Is this commercial break number 2? 2, everybody? Oh, thanks, Ernie. My favorite edition. Okay. Question of the night, everybody. James wants to know who joins Seth Rollins' team next. There's been lots of speculation on this. I'd be curious to hear what you guys have to say. Yes, Nemix, I'm on TikTok. Kind of. Basically, it's the same thing you see here with the audio in the background. But I need to add that to the recap. So anybody, who do you think could join Seth Rollins' faction? Oh God, Earl, no one wants Ryback ever. CM Punk, oh my God, you guys have some bad answers tonight, guys. Logan Paul, Becky, Ethan. I've seen speculations about Ethan Page and Ricky Saints possibly joining him. That has been floated out into the ether. Austin Theory, I think, would be good if he broke up with Waller. Claudio. I've heard Claudio's coming back to WWE, so he's about done with AEW. Well, that's no problem. I don't know why. It probably doesn't pop up like it used to because I don't have as many people on over there. Who? Aleister Black? I don't know about that one. Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder's dead, Earl. I know, but Punk doesn't make any sense. That would be like the ultimate weird flip-flop if CM Punk joined him. I think Ethan and Ricky would definitely fit. Kevin Owens or someone similar. Kevin Owens, I don't know if he's even, they're telling he might not even be able to come back. Well, I just think after his initial big pushes, like that first year or so, J-Dog, I feel like he's been nothing but a background character for quite a while now.
Ladies and gentlemen, behind our announce table,
here you could do a couple things with him, including joining Seth, maybe reuniting the bar. That'd be fun. Sammy, I still feel like Sammy's turning heel at Night of Champions.
himself, and I don't know if the cameras picked it up. Breaker was favoring his knee for a moment.
Karrion Kross, Mox, Roman.
We believe he hurt when he delivered the tope con hilo moments ago.
I'm a fan.
This is awesome.
Off to you, Corey. I would stay
This is awesome.
if I were you.
Retired, Cole.
As I said, I'd go over the barricade if I were you.
Man from all athletics. Look at Breaker now stomping a hole into the solar plexus of Penta. I'm surprised Penta's even able to make it to a vertical base at this juncture.
Oh.
And he's still gonna fight.
What a boot to the face.
That's the thing about Penta. Never say die attitude. Looked like he might have been going for the Mexican Destroyer there, Corey. And Breaker intercepted him. And
Dear Lord.
The already injured ribs. Cover on Penta. Kick out at
I don't know. I
2.
don't think Cross is going to be a follower.
The
Cross is a
core of the
leader.
rib cage of Penta is taking a beating tonight in this one after being dropped.
That's the only
across
reason I don't
top
see
of the
Karrion
ring
joining
post.
them.
And then some. Take a look at the raw power of Braun Breaker. Double knees to the body. And credit to Penta for surviving that one.
And Breaker now dominating Penta yet again. Our announce table is an absolute car wreck.
Possibly Sammy, that's for sure. Hey, Christina.
And Penta now, what are we trying to do here?
Yeah, definitely better.
Using his massive arms.
Definitely better, Xavier.
Squeeze the cranium of the luchador. Much to the delight of Paul Heyman on the outside.
And Penta somehow
Because
trying to fight out of this predicament. Breaker just continues to.
I don't know.
wear
It's
Penta
stupid.
down.
I hate that. J-Dog. I would definitely join Seth. I like to be a heel.
Penta gets some space. Let's pick up the pace. Kick to the hamstring. Breaker's down. Penta now. That sling blade drives Breaker face first into the mat. Penta's fired up.
910 KGE. I agree. They need to not do big things during the commercials.
Penta still favoring the right leg.
1000%.
Have to wonder how that may factor into this matchup. That the bruised ribs. And, oh, look at Penta. Uh-oh. And able to pull through. And Penta, nice suplex. Into a bridge. Hooks the leg. Breaker kicks out. All right, Penta was going for a
So close.
backstabber moments ago, and Breaker was able to
put the brakes on.
Yeah,
And that could be a result of the damage and the attacks to the core of Penta. Doesn't have as much strength as usual.
And Penta says he's ready to go. Could be ready to put Braun Breaker away.
Mexican Destroyer.
Call for the Mexican Destroyer.
Oh,
Braun
too
Breaker
strong.
plays
I thought we were going to get an
defense
Alabama
momentarily.
slam for there for a minute.
Kick to the face by Penta. Breaker, incredible. Oh, rolled through into a high knee.
Here we go.
McAfee calls this
Damn.
the Frankensteiner.
Insane.
For the win. Hook of the leg. Kick out by Penta at 2. What a match. Heyman thought that was it. Penta able to
I thought
stay
that
in
was it too.
Take another look at the superhuman.
Yeah, you know, we miss a
ability
lot
of
in the
Braun
commercials,
Breaker.
in the ad breaks, that's for sure.
Taking Penta halfway across the squared circle, but Penta somehow
What if it was Sami
able to
Callihan?
summon the will to kick out.
I'm going to say the chances are very slim, Earl. As much as cool as that would be. I mean, I talked to Sami a week ago Saturday, and it didn't sound likely.
Intercepted by Penta. Penta caught again by Breaker. Military press.
Nice.
By Penta.
DDT.
Will this time be the charm?
Mexican Destroyer. He nailed him. One, two. Oh, so close. So close.
That has got to be disheartening for Penta. When you land your heaviest artillery, and it was heavy.
Boom.
Spectacular Mexican Destroyer. Right on
I
the
can never
crown
get
of
old
Breaker's
watching that
skull.
move. I don't care.
Braun kicks out.
It's so much fun.
Penta attempted to go for the Mexican Destroyer in the matchup. Was able to hit. Breaker able to kick out, but Penta's got to keep his foot on the gas here.
Eat.
How much gas does Penta have left in the tank?
How much gas does Breaker have left in the tank?
Penta thinking about the Penta driver.
Breaker, though, standing switch. Penta lands at his feet.
Oh.
Kick caught Breaker again. Breaker misses wildly. Penta springboard.
Oh my God. Damn. That, oh, my guts hurt after seeing that.
All I can say is
Ouch.
wow. Just wow.
Absolutely incredible.
Wow.
Great matchup, great performance by Penta, but in the end, Braun,
I thought he died
the
there.
unpredictable badass, lives up to his name. This is
That was
absolutely
crazy.
insane.
Look at this. Penta went to take it to the skies, and Braun Breaker
Boom.
cut Penta clean in half. Look at this again. I think the official could have counted to about 15 after this. An epic spear right to the ribs.
Hey, Henry.
And a massive W for Braun Breaker and company.
And meanwhile, speaking of company, Seth Rollins has made his way down to ringside along with Bronson Reed to congratulate and celebrate with one Braun Breaker.
What's Seth doing? What's Seth doing?
This is your one warning. Stay out of my way.
We heard what Seth Rollins had to say. He
What
came
a
up
threat
tonight saying, "I'll
by
try to
Seth
deal with
Rollins."
things diplomatically if you cross me. However, if you force my hand,
What's up,
you're gonna
Katie?
pay. And
Who?
that's the pay that they
Who?
had to Breaker tonight.
Rollins reminding Penta, you've just been issued your one warning. Stay out of the Visionary's way.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, switching gears now on Monday Night Raw. Liv Morgan suffered a serious injury last week on Monday Night Raw. I want to take you back to the
Yeah.
matchup with Kyrie Sane and Corey.
The Breaker can come out of nowhere. Yeah, that spear's really awesome. Like, he can do it out of anywhere. He's so quick. His acceleration is insane.
As every superstar does, did her best to protect herself upon impact.
Just acceleration alone
It
is
would
the
jam
key
her
to
right
that thing.
shoulder, and we understand that Liv Morgan is going to miss several months of action as a result.
Exactly, but let's talk about the tag titles if you don't mind. Oh, Nick, let me call you back.
Oh, what do we got going on?
What's up, man? You wanted to see me?
What's Seth?
Unfortunately, the Baron
AJ.
You have heard about Liv Morgan? She's not the only member of Judgment Day to get bit by the injury bug.
Uh-oh.
Dom.
Dom?
What do you do, strain his mustache? I've seen the paperwork. It's legitimate. Unfortunately, the match at Night of Champions, it's off. I have to postpone it. Dude, he's ducking me. You know what? I'm going to go make sure he's hurt.
Dom's a little bitch.
Trust me. You're first in line. When he is ready to go, the match is yours. All right. I'll be waiting. All right. Thank you.
Alan.
Austin.
Oh, God.
Mind your business, AJ. Go on, go on.
Moldy Roman, thanks for the follow.
Champions dropping like flies. Shame, really.
And we actually wanted to come and talk to you about this new idea for a photo shoot that we got. Cause you
Photo shoot?
Yeah.
I want to talk to you about a match.
A match!
Next week.
A match.
For those tag team titles. Against Finn Balor and JD McDonough. You want to know why I want to talk to you about it? No. Because it.
No. Don't you say it.
Is.
No,
not
say it.
official.
Oh, no.
Thanks for dropping by.
The New Day boys are not going to like
Yes,
that.
I am.
Ooh, it's Waller.
Maybe don't treat my mates
The New Day!
like that. Yeah?
Well, the New Day going to defend their tag
Okay.
titles next week against the Judgment Day. Meanwhile,
Interesting.
earlier today,
Braun
I had the
versus Penta
opportunity
match
to sit down with Goldberg and
was
talk
all
to him
right.
about his match with Gunther
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
2 weeks from Saturday at
The
Saturday
end of it,
night's
the last
main event.
fight, like 3
An
minutes was the
exclusive
best.
interview is live next on Netflix.
We put some respect on that boy, Dom.
This is nice. It's
Yeah,
nice
Dom
and
doesn't
fun.
deserve any respect. Earl. 3. This is 3, right? 3 ad breaks. Ha, ha, ha. I feel like the count. 3 in 17 minutes. Three. Ha, ha, ha. 4. Ha. Sorry. Sometimes I get carried away. No one knows how Goldberg gets a match. Hopefully, like I said, I feel like this is the second to last match. I feel like his final match happens at SummerSlam because something will happen, so he'll get another match. It ain't going to be a long match, I guarantee you that much. It'll be a quick match. I don't think anybody's feeling the Goldberg match. If you're new here, make sure you check out the scroll below. That has a recap of everything you may have missed. Hello TikTok, hello Twitch, hello YouTube, hello X. All 4 platforms we're on tonight. So what's going to be a new champion match for Night of Champions? I guess I don't know. You mean since Dom isn't wrestling in Night of Champions now? Since he's a weenie? Should probably throw that in the recap. Let's see. No. Dom at Night of Champions. There we go. Because he's injured, supposedly, midnight. Injured. Although AJ Styles thinks he's just a little bitch and running away. And I would have to agree with AJ more than likely. I mean, the odds of him actually being hurt? Yes. No, he's not Daddy Dom. He's little scaredy cat Dom. He's run away and hide Dominic. 18 ads for the show. Is that what we're going with? J-Dog, you should have it. Well, we can't have I guess we can't have a prediction that long, but that would have been funny if you could. Doesn't want to go, probably. His dad pulled him out of there. He said, "You're not going to Saudi." He's like, "My son ain't going to Saudi. You better change your plans." Chad Gable and his crew joined Seth. That would be interesting. I don't know about that, though.
It could be this man.
Not yet. Well, 3 ads are 3 minutes. I got that much, Earl. Well, thank you for keeping track. Because sometimes they do 2:30. But most are 3.
Could be Goldberg. Earlier today, I had the opportunity to sit down with Goldberg for around 30 minutes for an interview that covered a wide variety of topics, including why he wants Gunther 2 weeks from
14
Saturday,
commercials with 3 commercial breaks.
Bill, you made it very clear that you would seek revenge against Gunther after what he said about you and your family at Bad Blood last year.
Missed the very
It appears that revenge is going to come 2 weeks from Saturday in Atlanta on NBC as part of Saturday night's main event. What is it about Gunther that puts you in this type of mood?
First and foremost, did you expect anything less of me? Did you think there was any way I was going to let that slide?
0.
Exactly. I take my family to a WWE event as a bystander, as a fan, trying to relax, no stress.
That's
don't
crazy.
Don't have to worry about who I'm wrestling that night. Don't have to worry about anything. Just got to go have fun. And I step into a verbal assault from Gunther. The lack of respect from him that I saw that night was pretty unbelievable. It was astonishing to me. Did he embarrass me in front of my wife? Absolutely. Did he embarrass me in front of my son? No question. Did he embarrass me in front of my fans and my adopted hometown of Atlanta? 100%. So there was absolutely no way I was going to let him get away with that. I didn't know when, I didn't know where I was going to seek my revenge. and introduce him to who Goldberg really is, whether it's a 58-year-old man or a 28-year-old man. I don't care if I've got one foot in the grave. Nobody's ever going to talk to me like that and get away with it.
No, Ernie.
So, yeah, he embarrassed me in front of my family. And so, as I'm vying for my retirement match and wondering who my opponent's going to be, I thought it was quite serendipitous that he stepped up and pretty much put himself into that spot. I think it was a logical choice because he ain't getting away with it. As long as I'm breathing and as long as I can step foot into that ring, I am going to make him pay.
Put him off at the knees.
Michael, I am going to beat the out of Gunther. Saturday night's main event.
Don't call me a raccoon!
It was a very emotional Goldberg in this interview. Now, when it was over, I asked Bill, I said,
Trash
"Is this
Panda.
definitively
Mika,
your
again, you got me.
retirement match, your final match in professional wrestling?"
You're so
He
good
looked
at
in the eye
that.
and he says, "Yes, it is." Then I said, "What happens if you win the World Heavyweight Championship?"
Thank you, Mika.
Goldberg says, "Interesting dilemma."
Goldberg is like watching paint dry. Audio version of watching paint dry.
Guarantee that the World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General Gunther, wants to make sure it's the last time the WWE Universe ever sees Goldberg as Gunther defends his gold against the man, the WWE Hall of Famer, Goldberg.
I was trying to look at the sticker, but I went the wrong way because I'm backwards.
I do too, man.
We all miss it.
Judgment Day Clubhouse.
Liv too. But we all know Liv. And we all know
There's
she
Dominic.
wouldn't want us sitting around here sulking all day, okay? So come on, let's fire up.
He looks real injured.
Dom, you're still Intercontinental Champion, okay? And once you get cleared by medical, you're gonna show AJ Styles exactly why they call you Dirty Dom. Roxy, you face Jade Cargill tonight. And when you beat her, you're gonna go on to become the Queen of the Ring. JD, me and you next week, we're gonna bring the tag team titles home to the clubhouse, all right? And speaking of tag team titles, Raquel, you are the women's tag team champions, okay? So chin up, everyone, we're good.
Yeah, but
Chin-
what about
chin up.
Pierce and Nick? They still haven't made a decision on Liv and I or these women's tag team championships.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when it comes, okay? But sitting around here complaining all day is not gonna help
Giddy,
anyone.
he's the... What did you just say? No, what did you just say? Say it to my face.
Yes,
Come on.
that's it. Exactly. That's what we need. Get fired up. That's the enforcer I know. You can't just let Rhea Ripley walk all over you like she did last week. We need you as the enforcer.
Yeah.
And the enforcer we know would go out there and make her pay for what she done last week.
You're right, yeah. I'll take care of Rhea.
Go on, get it.
Smash her, sis.
Yeah.
I still miss my güerita.
I know you do, Dom.
Oh, everything's gonna be okay.
Hey, Dom. Moxie's got a match tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Finn is loving this.
Hey, Dom, how about FaceTime?
Have a little sympathy, Cole.
You can't call Liv at all if she's not on television. A storm is coming.
Is coming.
Red. Maybe Finn joins Seth. Maybe. Here comes a new love angle with Dom, with Roxy. I think so. That's happening eventually. Bad feeling.
It's a treat for those of us on Monday Night Raw to have the opportunity to see the powerful Jade Cargill in action. Semifinals of the
Queen of the Ring. Coming up next.
One-on-one live on Netflix.
Who do you got? J-Dog should have a prediction up. 4 commercials. The commercials just keep on coming. All night long. All night now. Jade. No pizza ad. We got a NASCAR ad right now. Oh, no. Oh, that's not a pizza. I don't know what that is. Let's see what else we got going on. Probably should put that in the El Recapo. Oh my God, Hulk Hogan's on my screen. Beer. That's true, J-Dog. That's true. Roxy doesn't deserve it. Roxy deserves the world, James. Just ask Booker T, her protege. Her Booker T's girl. Ooh, I gotta listen to this quick. Sorry, guys. I got distracted. Roxy deserves a golden ticket to the chocolate factory with the fucking Oompa Loompa. Oh my God, guys. Okay. If you have an Instagram, check out Suplex Songberg. She played Cody Rhodes' theme song on her guitar and sang. It's pretty damn good. Oh, we're back. Bailey working out.
Look, I just want to really wish you good luck tonight. And I'm sorry for being a bit weird last week. Nobody knows more than I do how much you've earned this title shot.
Yeah, you don't say. I didn't know that I needed your permission to get title opportunities
come on. You know
anymore.
That's not what I'm talking about.
It's like that now.
Why would you...
Okay, I'm sorry. Look, this title match has been on my mind all week. Means a lot to me, but I promise, when I beat Becky tonight, you're first in line, okay?
Okay, I just want to make sure we're cool.
We're cool.
Okay.
Okay, it's all good.
Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Bailey, a lot on her mind. She takes on Becky for the Intercontinental title later on tonight.
Let's
Meanwhile,
go.
Roxanne Perez, the prodigy, looks to continue with
Well, Roxy didn't get an entrance on TV, so that's sometimes a bad thing.
Jade Cargill from Friday Night Smackdown. It's the semifinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. The winner heads to Saturday, Night of Champions versus Asuka. Of course, that's a special start time of 8 o'clock local in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It'll be 1 p.m. Eastern and 10 a.m. Pacific here in the States. So if you're Roxanne Perez, what do you need to do to knock off the powerful Jade Cargill tonight, Corey?
As I said a few minutes ago, Roxanne Perez possesses skills and wisdom beyond her years in this game. Roxanne needs to stick with what brought her to the dance. She needs to utilize her technique and her knowledge of this business and stay the hell away from the power of Jade Cargill.
Yeah, there's so much on the line if you win the Queen of the Ring tournament. You get an opportunity at the champion of your respective brand at SummerSlam. Look at what happened last year when Nia Jax won the 2024 Queen of the Ring, went on to SummerSlam.
Yeah, but lately this doesn't have. That is true. The entrances people have not necessarily won.
Via disqualification.
So maybe they're just throwing us for a swerve here.
That as fuel. Few superstars do it as well. Anytime you tell Jade she can't do something, she will do it just to prove you wrong.
Roxanne Perez knocked off Kairi Sane, Rhea Ripley, and Liv Morgan in a fatal four-way to advance to this match tonight. Roxanne hit and run now on Jade Cargill. Is this wise strategy?
It may be if Roxanne is looking to tire out Jade Cargill, really test the gas tank of Cargill, so to speak. But Roxanne has to be fully aware of the game-changing power of Jade. Case in point.
Jade Cargill slings Roxanne into the corner. Jade knocked off Meechin, Nia, and Piper in a fatal four-way on SmackDown to advance to the semifinals. And there again, the
J-Dog, you're a little much, man.
This is what Jade needs to do. Just stick with her wheelhouse. What works for her, the power.
I know you're making fun of her, but
Roxanne was looking for a sunset flip, but again overpowered.
I'm telling you, they're gonna push. She's gonna be like the next Charlotte Flair, and everybody's gonna hate her because of all the titles she's gonna win. Because that's how much they love her.
Would have the opportunity if she wins Queen of the Ring.
And I think that sort of irks Jade Cargill. She looks to fulfill the prophecy that she set for herself. Jade feels that she's already the uncrowned Queen of the Ring, whether the tournament's going on or not.
And again, this cat and mouse game continues between Roxanne and Jade. Perez looking to use her quickness. And Jade Cargill again. And that pop-up face first goes Perez. And the power game obviously in Cargill's corner.
Yeah, I think Roxy's going to want to go back to the cat and mouse game. Perez possesses a next-level in-ring IQ, a proud pupil of the two-time WWE Hall of Famer, my partner on Tuesday nights on NXT, Booker T.
Yeah, Roxanne, a little payback by Jade with that slap that time, and Roxanne now hanging Jade up on the second rope, and Perez with an opportunity.
Up and around we go, but Cargill able to put the brakes on.
Oh, and a backbreaker knee right to the spine of Perez. Cargill, an incredible athlete. Boatload of charisma.
You can't see Roxy in the ring.
Extremely confident. Said at one point that she's obsessed with all this. Winning in a WWE.
Jeremy, no. That is a negatory.
Poke a hole in the game with Jade Cargill. She does tend to
The
get a little
CEO needs to lose all her titles and retire.
Roxanne Perez.
Well, we'll see how Roxanne reacts to this. Roxanne, a former two-time NXT Women's Champion, and Perez going to slowly buy some time and roll out of the ring. And Cargill again in pursuit.
I think Perez is trying to lure Jade in.
And
she is. Oh, she tried to.
A disaster there as she caught Perez with an elbow to the mouth.
You know, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, keeping a close eye on this one, wondering who will oppose her at night.
Giving a fan a high five.
Power of Jade Cargill.
Yeah, just carrying Perez on her shoulders up the steps. Perez slides on.
No.
That's a smart move.
Nice move by Roxanne.
Dropped Jade on the steps and out. A drop kick to the knee of Cargill into the steel. Roxanne's taken over.
And we're going to commercial. 5.
Go, Silver.
5 commercial breaks. Ha, ha, ha. I mean, I was kind of having fun with it, but now it's like, what the hell? Why so many commercials? If Mercedes never did. Yeah, I agree. Thanks again for joining me all. As always, I'm Tyler Wrestles. I do watch alongs for Raw, SmackDown, maybe NXT, even though I haven't done it for a few weeks. I just been busy. Summer makes things busier for me, so fortunately and unfortunately, let me put it that way. But I don't always get to watch a lot of things live, wrestling-wise, other than Raw and SmackDown. I always do those because Mondays and Fridays aren't a big deal right now. I lost a lot of points because of Penta. Ooh, that's not good. They need the money. They do. They do need the money. Well, they don't. TKO needs the money, not WWE. After seeing all the stuff that they posted on Fanatics Fest this weekend, I really want to go next year. Just not even just for the wrestling aspect, the card trading aspect, and all that fun stuff. Man, I was doing so good without coughing all night. Get a cough drop. Sorry, that's probably making a ton of horrible noise. Oh boy. I think I'll retire now. Good night. Good night, James. Have a good one, my friend. You almost made it in through the first hour. Excuse me. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been a. If you know me and you've been in here for my Ranch June, I've never been a Sasha Mercedes fan, so just not my cup of tea.
I just want to really.
And we are back.
Is in trouble as Roxanne Perez is focused on the injured leg of Cargill. And Perez with what's been great offense so far, and now Cargill, though, looking to use her power.
Obviously, the adrenaline beginning to flow. Jade able to post off of her leg for a moment.
Yeah, and back to the injured leg. Perez has been incredible in her strategy here. Saw her do this to Rhea.
I see, James. That makes sense.
And out of Cargill tonight. And then that running uppercut to the back of the neck by Perez. Roxanne, oh, nice springboard moonsault. Cover now for the win. Is it enough? Cargill kicks out at 2. Again, the winner will face Asuka in the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament Saturday, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Night of Champions. And man, Perez doing an outstanding job here.
Yeah, Roxanne just needs to do her best to keep her cool, not get frustrated, not make any mistakes.
I'm telling you.
She's in complete control of Jade Cargill. As we take another look at this picture perfect.
Roxanne's rolling right now.
Moonsault nearly ended it in favor of Perez.
13,433 tonight in Nationwide Arena. The thing about Roxanne, too, and you mentioned earlier, she's so young, still has so much of a career ahead of her, but she acts like a veteran in the ring.
Well, because Roxanne possesses the skill set of a veteran.
Again, you mentioned earlier, trained by the great Hall of Famer, Booker T. And again, that bad leg seemed to be given out. Perez now trying to lock in a sleeper here on Cargill.
It's in completely, but it's in enough.
Yeah, Cargill down to one knee now.
I was really confused by Jimmy Uso helping Jacob. But it is so Big Jim. Big Jim is like the ultimate. I'm just gonna go with who's the best right now guy in the whole tribe.
Roxanne Perez perched on the top turnbuckle.
And Perez,
nice catch by Jade. Damn. Kip up. Oh. Oh no.
Not sure how wise that was.
It's an instinctive reaction.
And Jade, though, starting to build momentum. Takes out Perez and another one by Jade. And here comes Jade Cargill. Big boot to Perez off the ropes. And Jade with a spine buster.
Ooh, nice spine buster.
And Jade fired up here tonight against a very competitive Roxanne Perez.
Cargill now stalking a down Perez.
That was different. That'll play my games as she slams Perez to the mat. Cover now by Jade. Hooks both legs. Roxanne able to kick out.
I didn't expect Jimmy of all people to help him. That was kind of the weird thing.
Jade has a tendency to get a little overconfident, as we just saw. Had she gone straight into the cover, had she not taken that extra second for the extracurricular activities, this one could be over.
And Roxanne putting up a hell of a fight here tonight.
Roxanne's tenacious.
Going to be a massive star in this business. Oh, wow!
Albeit a toothless one.
A kick by Cargill, and this could be the beginning of the end.
Here it is.
No, roll up.
Perez rolls through. What a counter! Bridging cover. Cargill at 2.
Ooh, that was close.
What a counter by Roxanne. Jade went for the big boot. Perez caught her with one of her own.
Roxanne showing her technical wizardry inside the ring. Here comes Perez.
And caught by Cargill. Down.
Oh, she got her.
Cargill. Roxanne with an opportunity. Kick right to the back.
Double knee to the back of the head.
To advance tonight as champions. Cargill.
Oh, Jade kicks out.
Don't panic, Roxanne.
Roxanne's got Jade down. She's got Jade hurt and in trouble. What an opportunity for Perez here tonight.
It can be so disheartening for a competitor, though, when you've hit your best shot and then some, and they still keep kicking out.
And now Perez talking trash to Cargill.
Roxanne spending a little too much valuable time.
And Cargill with a right hand. I think that just ticked Cargill off. Kicked by Perez now looking for pop rocks.
Oh.
And not able to connect. Boom.
Oh.
Just barely got her. I don't think
Yeah, she barely caught her with that kick.
Just enough. And Cargill now lifting Perez up. Whoa. Goes Perez.
Big power slam.
Cargill, no.
Oh, and again trying to put Perez in position.
Oh.
She does now. Oh, face first. Perez.
Oh, she got her.
Cover now for the win by Cargill. She's going to face Oscar.
There we go.
Champions.
Jade going to Night of Champions. Almost certain Naomi will cause some havoc.
Boy, that was a test.
Just saying.
Cargill tonight, and she passed against a very game Roxanne Perez here on Monday Night Raw.
No doubt about it. Credit to Perez. She made Jade Cargill earn this victory.
Although
Jade escapes with the W and entry into the Queen of the Ring final, where the Empress of Tomorrow
if
awaits.
Jade were to win Queen of the Ring, get her title shot, win the title, Naomi could cash in. That's the other long-term story with that.
She needed a little insurance. Roxanne Perez, congratulations, you have been jaded.
So now the match is set for a Night of Champions.
So I feel like, yeah, it's going to go one of two ways.
On the East Coast, 10 o'clock on the West Coast this coming Saturday. Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Comes Asuka.
And another test awaits.
Hell yeah.
Come Saturday.
I really want Asuka to win, though. I love Asuka.
Asuka. There is history between these two in the tag team ranks. Now they go one-on-one in the Queen of the Ring tournament finals on Saturday.
It's too close to tell at this point. I have never in my life bet against Asuka, but with the performance we just saw to Jade Cargill, Jade may prove a lot of people wrong.
Next week, when we get
Queen
to
of Tomorrow.
We'll have a new Queen of the Ring. We'll have a new King of the Ring as well. Monday Night Raw, very special start time live from Pittsburgh next Monday night on Netflix. 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock on the West Coast here in the United States. Monday Night Raw, special start time next week. Who will be King of the Ring?
Wait, Raw's early next week?
Pittsburgh next week. Well, our main event tonight could be Cody Rhodes, could be Jey Uso.
6 p.m. Eastern? Means it starts at 5 o'clock? Oh, shit. I'm going to have to hurry up and get home. Oops, sorry. 5 o'clock my time, damn. I'm going to have to, normally that's when I leave work, so maybe I'll leave a few minutes early if I can.
Because me and you, being in the trenches, from fighting my family, to winning tag team gold.
I don't know, they didn't say why it's special time. Oh yeah, they are overseas. Duh.
We both been to the mountaintop.
I thought they said they were like in Pittsburgh or somewhere though.
This Monday, Oos, there's only room for one of us.
Because I think just SmackDown's overseas. Raw's back in the States.
I know it ain't personal. It's strictly business. On Monday night, please believe there's going to be 4 letters.
I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out from the dirt sheets why it's going to be early. Yay.
Still to come tonight, friendships and tag team championships between two men hungry to return to the top of the mountain. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso in the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament.
World Heavyweight Champion
Gunther.
here. We heard from his opponent Goldberg. Saturday night's main event.
I'm sure that was copyrighted. Six commercials. Ha ha ha. We are at 6 commercials and we are 8 minutes over an hour. Damn. What the hell? So disappointing. That's basically 6 commercials an hour because we didn't get our first commercial till a little over an hour ago. So right now, 15 is a pretty good number. 12 to 15 is definitely going to happen if they're on this pace. Man, the Cardinals are just destroying the Cubs. Loving it. Loving it. See Cobb's back. Welcome back, Cobb. I like how it tells me when people are on TikTok and they don't even say hello yet. It's kind of weird. Kind of creepy. Weird. Okay, let me get the Jade and Roxanne clip going. Don't forget, you can go to TylerWrestles.com or Tyler Wrestles on Instagram or my Facebook. Give me a follow on there and check out all of clips from tonight's action, including backstage promos, promos in the ring, anything, video packages, sit-down interviews, and, of course, clips of matches. Because that is what I do for you. I rhymed. I'm kind of like that. I'm one step away from becoming a rapper. That would be horrible. No one would want to see that. Just saying. Craig, what's up, my man? Yes, supposedly they are going to go back to 2 hours for Smackdown in next month or early August at the latest, which is what we need. Yeah, I was too, Jay. I was sad about the Pacers. Hear you, people of Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. Thanks, my loves you, and thank you for being here. My mod brothers and sisters keep kicking ass. There you go. J-Dog says, good job, everybody. Do. Ryan Reynolds. 13 seconds till we're back. Maybe you're doing it early so they can pre-film Smackdown since 4th of July Friday. That's a possibility. Yeah, because I didn't even think of that. 4th of July, I might not be here. Normally, I'm shooting fireworks off and trying to blow myself up. So that's a good point. I forgot all about that. Hey, Steven, how you doing? So yeah, more than likely, I will not be here for SmackDown on 4th of July. I'll just throw that out there now. Thanks for the heart me, Steven.
In New York,
Fanatics Fest.
SummerSlam kickoff show where I was joined by Peter Rose.
Rhea. Wow, this is a SummerSlam thing.
Celebrate the first ever 2-night SummerSlam, which comes to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey on August
18 minutes of ads so far.
August 3rd. Even John Cena apologized to me for the way that he's been treating me as of late. Also, superstars participated in all kinds of.
J-Dog's going to be camping. Yeah, I think the SmackDown 4th of July show is going to be slim to none for a lot of people.
Celebrities, well, they all wanted to be WWE superstars and make their own
I bet
WWE type entrance.
Midnight's right. I bet they're taping SmackDown.
Hulk Hogan. It was an incredible event at Fanatics Fest in New York City. We thank all of you who attended. Can't wait to next year.
That would almost be my bet.
When it comes to women's tag team titles, I think you both have a great chance at them.
Thank you so much, Sheamus. And we appreciate that, but you also did an amazing job last week, and don't lose sight of how great you are.
Yeah, I'm sorry it didn't work out.
Don't worry about it. At least I got to put Rusev in his place for a little bit.
Sheamus.
Yeah.
Next time.
Still hearing Brewing Hogan.
It's okay.
Out.
As of right now, yes, Steven.
Hey, fella. You're still pretending to be everybody's friend. But this place is full of people like you. Smiles to their face.
Something is very loud in the background there.
You're trying to roll me up? Because now I march to beat of my own drum. And that drum is a 10 beats the power on which I would love to smash against that chest of yours.
I do my damage in the ring like a god. And you do yours back here like a snake.
You're God now, are you? Some god. I remember you being the most embarrassing and egotistical member of the League of Nations. That's what I remember. I'm tired of talking, fella. So what's it gonna be? No more BS. It's time to put up or shut up!
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you new memories.
I cannot wait for the
Shut up and kiss already. Oh god, J-Dog. Oh, here comes Gunther. Do 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 da. Do do do. In his plain white tee. In twill pants. Meow.
Noticeably different demeanor as Gunther stalks toward the ring than the World Heavyweight Champion had last week prior to his confrontation with the WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg. We mentioned it before, it is set in stone. July 12th, Saturday night's main event in Goldberg's adopted hometown of Atlanta, Georgia. The Hall of Famer has a chance to dethrone Gunther.
Tag team titles, I think you both have a great chance at them.
Boo. There we go, Dan. Thank you.
Last week was supposed to be my celebration. Me celebrating, regaining what's rightfully mine, the World Heavyweight Championship.
They do need to be a tag team again.
But instead, none other than Bill Goldberg walked down here, looked me straight into the eye, and told me that I am next.
Dan says they are pre-taping Smackdown Monday. That's why it's
So
early.
I did a lot of thinking. I thought a lot about what it means to be next. Usually being next means getting speared out of your boots, jackhammer, 1, 2, 3, and wake up looking at the lights. Bill Goldberg is the most destructive man of his generation.
He knows his moves.
But it is not 1999 anymore. It is 2025, and right now, I'm the guy. I'm the best professional wrestler in this company, and the World Heavyweight Championship around my waist proves it. And I heard what Bill Goldberg had to say. Intense as always, but there's nothing he can say that will change my perception about him. And my perception is that I see a 58-year-old one-trick pony that can't lace my boots.
Ooh. I mean, I don't think he's wrong. He's right. Goldberg's like a three-man move my guy.
So, Bill, I want to take the moment now and officially apologize to your wife and to your son for everything that I'm gonna do to the man that used to be Goldberg.
Yeah.
Unlike anybody you ever stepped in the ring with. I embarrassed you once.
This is the Gunther babyface turn.
I'm gonna embarrass you again because it's my personal responsibility to make sure that the legacy and the myth of Bill Goldberg forever dies.
Yeah, don't get Bret Hart started.
Wow.
That was a great promo. And he wasn't wrong in any of it.
With this man.
Babyface Gunther's
Gunther
here.
is fired up and as intense as I've ever seen him.
Could spell the end of Goldberg.
The man.
Becky, I know you're getting ready to defend your Intercontinental Championship, but I was hoping that I could get your thoughts on the challenge.
James thinks the rose and the
witnessed
cowboy hat
Bailey
mustache.
and Lyra conspiring to work together because that's the only way that they know they can get this title off me. So you know what? I've said too much already.
Oh shit.
Fair enough. Thank you, Becky. Cole Graves, as I send it back to you, Becky, understandably focused on her upcoming. Actually, you know what? Hold that thought. Hey, Sammy.
Whoa, Sammy.
Sammy, do you have a second? I know this isn't a good time, but I know you're coming off a tough loss to Randy Orton on Friday night, but we all know how much becoming a world champion means to you. So I have to ask on behalf of the WWE Universe, how are you processing this loss?
That would be cool, Steven. I was gonna say, where's Karrion? There he is.
That's quite a response.
Oh, and we get Scarlett.
And Compass. Listen, I'm not trying to get under your nerves. Let's just speak plainly here. You really, really, really had me. I believed every single thing you said last week. It was a great speech. I'm good enough to become the world's champion. But what
Yes,
happened?
Cross.
Exactly what I told you would happen. You wrestled the Viper, and he dropped you. Am I right? I mean, honestly, Sammy, when are you gonna get it through your thick skull that all this, the way you are, the way you want to be, Sammy, you're never gonna be world champion. Okay. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Sammy getting angry.
I am done talking to you. I talked to Adam Pearce. Our match is official.
That did sound like a solid
TikTok.
connecting bunch. TikTok.
Stop it.
Got him.
I love him.
Well, Sammy
Cross
had
is so
enough.
good.
Seems like that's what Cross wanted.
Nice. NWF 83. Yes, I have, Jeremy. It's Bailey time.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not quite sure what Becky Lynch was watching earlier on. I don't think Bailey and Lyra were conspiring against her. Lyra was basically wishing Bailey good luck tonight, and Bailey saying, you'll get first dibs on the title if I win.
But can you really blame Becky Lynch for being in that headspace? I mean, Becky understands what it means to be a champion in WWE. You are perpetually a target. And Becky has to be feeling the heat because Becky is very familiar with what Bailey is capable of. This woman, prior to the creation of the United States Intercontinental Championship, was the Grand Slam champion in the women's division. Bailey is a history maker, just like Becky Lynch.
Well, you know, here's the deal with Bailey.
Ding dong, Cole.
Bailey was taken out of WrestleMania.
Why is Karrion's WWE answer to Dr. Phil? I love it.
Championship up for grabs live on Netflix.
I like it, Steven. I'm excited. 7. 3-minute ad break. If you got to use the restroom, go do it now. Grab a snack. get a drink, whatever you gotta do. You know the drill. If you're not following, hit the follow button. If you're on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button. Let's go.
Excuse me.
Oh, predictions are up on Twitch if you want to pick who you think is going to win. BBL Bailey, as Nia Jax puts it. Or Becky Lynch. That's her name. Get your beer, brother. Cody. What? Oh, man. Minute 38. All these commercials are like mind-numbing. Cody's going to finish his story again. Thanks for the, what is it, a rainbow, James? Curtis? It doesn't tell me what that's the thing I hate on here. It doesn't tell me what that thing actually is. Earl and his Effie emotes. Stupid question, but if the women were a Grand Slam champ before the US titles, yeah, kind of, yeah. I think they're counting it as they were Grand Slam, but now to be a real Grand Slam, you got to win the others. Asuka is gorgeous. I agree. Jacob and Jimmy going to team up against Solo and his bodyguard. Yeah, they're gonna have to. I don't know what they're gonna do for the filler match, but they'll definitely figure something out before the weekend. Yeet. I like how you can have Tyrese Halliburton, Shaq, and Jalen Brunson, and Abyss, and the Great Khali in the latest download package. And Tyrese Halliburton is now hurt. Don't let Jade win Queen. Like I said, my theory is if Jade does win Queen of the Ring, she's going to get her title slot shot at SummerSlam. She could win the title. Naomi cashes in. I mean, the story writes itself. Otherwise, Naomi will interfere and cost her the Queen of the Ring title. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. It's going one of those two ways. Okay, Becky.
Bailey.
You're fine, man. We've all been busy. I've been sick. I'm doing good now, though. One fall.
The Women's Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, the challenger.
Not my champ.
From San Jose,
I like this sign.
California.
Yeah. Love me some Bailey.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland. She is
Supposedly next month or August, Steven.
Intercontinental Champion.
Becky looking good. I have to say that.
For
Lynch.
the 9th These two
That is
rivals
a
will
fact,
go
James Curtis.
one-on-one. Becky Lynch
Bailey
holding
got
an
thick.
edge with 5 wins to 3 the last time they went one-on-one back in February of 2023, over 2 years ago when they met inside a steel cage match. Tonight, it is for the coveted Women's Intercontinental Championship.
That's right, they
And
did
an
fight in the
interesting
steel
note,
cage.
Corey, Bailey is actually competing in this matchup, she told me earlier today, in the gear she was planning to wear at WrestleMania. Before that was taken away from her by the attack by
I was going to say, Bailey looks extra good tonight. Like, she did fresh dye. The spray tan's on point. The makeup's on point. The gear looks amazing. I like the one different colored boot. That's kind of cool.
This is the first match for Bailey since
And this is like the prototypical Becky gear.
prior to WrestleMania.
Becky heel gear.
Hasn't held the
Definitely in a good way, Craig.
SummerSlam of last year when she was defeated by the Queen of
Yes,
the Ring, Nia
Steven.
Jax. Becky Lynch now shoving Bailey away. Very emotional.
Yeah, Dom supposedly hurts. Or he just doesn't want to go to Saudi.
Begins to tee off on the champion, but the reality of the situation is, they came up through NXT together. Sure, they teamed alongside one another. They were 2 of the great 4 horsewomen, but the fact is they both evolved in their own separate ways as competitors. These are 2 totally different women.
And of course, Bailey, a former NXT Women's Champion. Becky as well, although Becky would win that title once she had made it to the main roster. And now Bailey, with that sliding elbow to the spine. Bailey again sliding clothesline. Oh, Becky able to roll through.
And this counter.
Looking for the disarmer, and Bailey, who knows her so well, able
Bring
to
back
counter.
the boss.
Looking for Roseland, perhaps. Familiarity breeds contempt. These 2 have competed against one another on multiple occasions. They've definitely studied one another. And they both look to be at the top of their game tonight with the Intercontinental Championship on the line.
As you mentioned earlier, they came up together, trained together. One of the original 4 horsewomen.
And I would just say personally, whoa.
Oh, nice move by Bailey.
Their mindsets are completely different. Bailey has always done her best to look out for the rest of the roster.
Well,
think about for the majority of her career, she's brought damage control to WWE. Bailey regularly goes down to the Performance Center to keep an eye on the
Greatest Intercontinental champion of all time.
Elbow to the back of the neck.
Becky Lynch realized that sometimes the secret to success is stepping out on your own. Forget the fans, forget the rest of the roster, make your money, win your titles.
Yeah, just turning your back on everyone. Just ask Lyra Valkyria all about that. Becky, of course, who took Bailey out of WrestleMania.
Missed you too, Bubba. Glad you're here, man.
Attack. Becky would team with Lyra. They'd win the tag titles. The next coming up, then on Raw, they'd lose the titles, and Becky would turn on Lyra. And Bailey.
All means to an end, Cole.
Becky again looking for armbar or disarmer, and Bailey able to counter. Both these women, winners of the Women's Rumble over the years. Bailey, a Money in the Bank ladder match winner. Bailey launched out to the apron.
Right hand connects, down goes the champion. Bailey making the climb toward the top.
And Becky on the apron trying to make it back to her feet.
That was a smart decision, a veteran move by Bailey, repositioning herself.
Oh, well, maybe not. Becky able to take control and about tearing Bailey's arm out of her socket. Becky's taken over.
Yeah, that kind of makes my arm want to fall out. Guess what? 8. Ha ha ha. 8 commercial breaks. I think Alexa and Charlotte are definitely moving towards something going on between those 2 as a team. It's been a while since Charlotte did a tag team thing. So, just saying, I feel like it could be coming. I feel like it's coming. What is up? If you're new here, hit that follow button or hit the like. Thanks for all the gifts on TikTok. Thanks for the stickers, made by Mika on Twitch. Earl Grey with the resub. Just thanks for supporting the channel. I'm still trying to figure out how to do the sticker thing because I can do them. The problem is trying to do it and get your addresses and how you're going to, because I'm going to have to sell them. I'm trying to figure out a way to do that. So I also kind of revamped my sticker. I'm going to might get some new ones made, but whatever happened to blue pants? I don't know what you're talking about, James. 11 commercial breaks. Thanks for the Corgos. 20 Corgos by J-Dog. Thank you. Dale Earnhardt commercial breaks. Oh, we're gonna do a number now for 8. The Dale Earnhardt break, sponsored by Dale Earnhardt. Who else was a famous number 8? I can't think of number 8s. She was a wrestler in NXT. I'm not sure who you're talking about. James, sorry. I'll have to think about it. Is that Busta Rhymes? Are they gonna have Busta Rhymes at the UFC fight night in Riyadh? What's up, Henry? Lamar Jackson? You're not afraid to switch from Wheezy Blonde to Tyler. Why would you do that, Dan? I'm just kind of curious. Yeah, I can't. Oh, Lamar Jackson, number 8. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Duh. I can't believe I forgot that one. Kobe. I feel like there's another obvious one that I can't think of. Yeah, Earl. I said that earlier. You must not have been on when I said that. Jerry 1266457. Thank you for the follow on Twitch.
Bailey, the
We're back.
Becky Lynch, the champion. This is for the women's Intercontinental
Yeah,
Championship.
Jerry, I made a video about that today. Honestly, right now, they're going ahead with it. So, according to Saudi, they have very high security. So, I think right now, everything looks good.
This is what Lynch wanted to avoid.
Good night, Steven.
Now that running knee by Bailey, and Bailey starting to climb back into this.
Because I'm the man? Thank you. Well, I love Wheezy too. Wheezy's one of my friends, so. But I appreciate it.
Takedown by Bailey, cover and a kick at it too.
We have a lot of fun on here. Especially on the PLEs. I feel like the PLEs, we have extra people in here, and it gets a little crazy sometimes.
And Bailey starting to feel it now, may have the momentum in this match.
Kyle Busch, number 8, yeah.
Notice how cautiously Bailey's moving at this point. Understanding she's
as of right now, Saudi's on. We're still doing night champions.
But the opportunity is right. Here we go.
Bailey to belly. Becky Lynch knows her so well. Turns it around. Bailey able to counter into a snap mare. Looking for a disarmer, perhaps.
That's what I love about this matchup. These two ladies know each other so well. I mean, how many times over the years have they faced off? Bailey to belly. Kick out.
As expected, this matchup has delivered back and forth action. Vicious.
Oh yeah, Cal Ripken Jr. was 8. I forgot about that one too.
The challenger answers with the Bailey to belly suplex, a maneuver that's brought Bailey so much success throughout her career, but couldn't do the job tonight.
Only 2 women have held the Intercontinental Championship. The inaugural winner, Lyra Valkyria. She held it for a number of months until Becky Lynch took the title from her a few weeks ago. Bailey looking to become
so many logos.
Intercontinental champion in the women's division.
Maybe we need a. Oh, this is a no DQ though.
Becky Lynch out of harm's way, bad arm into the turnbuckle for Bailey, but Bailey Becky neck first into the turnbuckle. And now Bailey,
oh nice.
Sunset flip sent Becky spine first into the buckle.
And Bailey with an opportunity, cover for the championship, Becky at 2.
Nice kick out. Yeah, these two are going at it full bore.
Obvious on the face of the challenger, Bailey beginning to question.
If you need anything in WWE Shop, don't forget you can go to TylerWrestles.com. I got a link on there. Just click on it. Go shop away. I get a small kickback for anything you buy. It doesn't cost you anything extra. You can use the promo codes.
Climb up top. Bailey's comfortable up there. We've seen
Yogi Berra.
Do this a number of times in the past. Taking a little bit too much time, and it allows Becky to regroup.
Thanks for the gifts there, James. Man, I wish it would tell me what they're called. What's up? I know that one.
In the high-risk district.
And a cat.
Above the ring. And Becky may have the upper hand now. Blows to the spine. And Becky. And Bayley taken down with a
Oh,
superplex.
damn.
And Becky looking for the armbar. Armbar in. The armbar's
No,
in.
she's got it. Bailey's countering.
Does a good job of it. Shoulders. And a kick out, forcing Becky now trying to turn it into the disarmer. And Becky knows her. Bayley knows her so well. Able to counter. Shoulders down. Kick out by Lynch.
Scarab, how are you? And what's up? And you're awesome. Thank you, James.
Fighting her way out. There it is. Half crab.
Half crab by Bayley. Remember the bad arm.
Yeah, that might be the only reason it's a half
Ovechkin,
crab. I think Bayley
yeah.
intended on a full Boston crab, but her right arm's still giving her trouble.
And that may allow Becky Lynch to make it to the ropes and force a break. Remember,
Becky's got it.
Win the title via tap out or pinfall. And again, that bad arm may have cost Bayley right there. That big boot by Lynch. Becky favoring her knee now.
Both of these women leaving everything they have in the center of the ring for the right to become Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, two of the all-time greats in the women's
I love
division.
this. This is so good.
WWE battling it out for the Intercontinental Championship. Two women who
Now they're just beating on each other.
the women's evolution.
Oh, we almost had a manhandle slam.
Counter and
Bayley with a manhandle slam.
using Becky's move, but
Becky rolls out.
Realized exactly what the situation at hand was.
Or was it just momentum that...
No, I think Lynch knew full well. She just got nailed
That was
with
cool.
her own maneuver and had to get the heck out of Dodge ASAP.
Well, Bayley looked like she may have had Becky in position to win this match. And now Bayley set right over the announce table and into our laps here at ringside. And Becky with an opportunity now.
Oh, no. Lynch is...
And Lynch is...
Covering her with
You mentioned
chairs.
it called champion's advantage. Becky wins this
Yeah,
by
she gets the
count
count out.
She retains her title.
What are you doing, Becky? Becky, what are you doing? Becky is...
More chairs.
Bayley, and to Corey's point, a count out means Becky keeps her championship.
A win is a win is a win when you're the champ.
She just buried Bayley
Stacking
into a
those
number of
chairs.
chairs here at ringside. And wait a minute, over Corey's back.
Lyra digging her out.
Here now, coming to Bayley's aid.
Oh, look out, Lyra.
And now Becky Lynch gets in the middle of it. Lyra Valkyrie is...
Hey, don't touch her. You're gonna...
Don't touch her. You're going to get a
Lyra's
DQ.
had enough. Lyra up on the apron.
Look, Becky wants Lyra to hit her.
Of
Becky
course she
knows
does.
it's going to force a disqualification.
Get your phone call.
And Bayley...
Oh, no. Bayley just got knocked on her butt. Oh, no. Here goes Becky. Oh, she just kicked Lyra.
Bayley from behind looking to capitalize. Just set the man face first into the table.
And now Becky up over the table.
Turnabout is fair play.
We got chaos here at ringside.
Yeah, but Bayley knows
for the
she's got to
Women's
get this.
Intercontinental Championship.
Bayley's got to get this one back in the ring. Bayley won't become
Oh.
champion by countout.
Count of 4 by the official. Becky bounced off the ring post.
Becky's trying.
Gotta get
And
Becky
Bayley's
back
trying.
in the ring.
Oh.
Bayley might be letting her emotions get the best of
Bayley, get her in the ring.
Becky driven into the barricade. Bayley sends Becky back into the ring.
Here we go. Bayley making the climb to the top turnbuckle.
And wait a minute, Valkyria now.
What?
Becky.
Why, Lyra? Why?
Lyra had enough.
Oh, Bailey just about fell on her butt.
She may have just cost Bayley the title.
There's no may have about it, Cole. Lyra
She just cost Bailey the title.
This is ridiculous.
Well, she also screwed Bayley over. And Bayley, I believe, is taking exception to this.
This was my match! This was about the champion. It's not about us. It's not about us.
Wow. Lyra, you fucked up.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a result of a disqualification, your winner and still the Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch!
Corey, the way that I see it
Wow.
is this. Lyra's been screwed over by Becky Lynch. She didn't want that to happen to Bayley.
They did ruin a fire match with that finish. James Curtis agreed. Yeah, there's definitely a triple threat on the future.
Insanely jealous of Bayley and her hard work,
Maybe that will be our replacement match for Dom and Saudi.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, still to come tonight, one of these men will take on Randy
Cody Jey Uso semifinals. Who is going to meet Randall Orton at the King of the Ring? And 9 commercial breaks. Yeah, I think that is going to be our replace Dominic match, more than likely, if I had to guess. If I had to guess, that would be the one. Dom's not going to. No, Dom is not going to. Dom is supposedly injured. Supposedly injured. I just don't think he wants to go to Saudi, which, well, I can't blame him. Which would have been Jacob Fatu match in King of the Ring. Yeah, that would have been cool. Let's see. Don't forget, if you do miss anything tonight, you can go over to my Instagram or my Facebook, Tyler Wrestles on both, or go to tylerwrestles.com for the links. And check out the clips I'm posting on Instagram. Bill Elliott, Casey Kane, Chase Elliott, Alan Kowicki, all number 9s, definitely. Welcome back, Cobb. Salad. Do. Yeah, that kind of pisses me off, honestly, that Bailey got screwed. Oh, well. That's the wrestling business. As you can hear me cut clips. Thanks again for the gifts on TikTok. Appreciate it. Thanks for the new followers on Twitch. And anybody following that's new on TikTok or YouTube. Can't talk tonight. Appreciate them all. I'm going to give it a few seconds here because they're going to talk about something coming up with copyrighted music. WrestleMania Vegas, April 18th and 19th. Hoo-ah. Get your priority passes now.
Now, Ivy, don't tell those other two, but you've always been my favorite student, all right? Now,
Chad and Ivy.
You should have won Money in the Bank, and you should have found yourself as Queen of the Ring, but you've had Stephanie Vaquer in your way, all right? Now, next time, do what Gable does when I've got someone in my way. Do what I did to Ray. Do what I did to Otis. Wipe him out completely, regardless of the cost. And we'll finish this lesson later. Now, far be it from me to laugh at someone else's misfortune unless they deserve it. But in this case, Penta, it was my pleasure watching Braun Breaker destroy you earlier tonight. Maybe I'll finish the job.
Shut up.
Maybe I'll rip that stupid mask off your head and show everybody the ridiculous. Hey, stop!
No shit.
Well, Gable tried a cheap shot.
I don't think that worked out too well for you, Chad. Every time he does that, my shoulder hurts some more. Oh, there's Ludwig Kaiser in the background. Looking on.
Raquel Rodriguez in the ring. She's rekindled a rivalry with Rhea Ripley. Corey has started a couple
Interesting.
weeks ago in the Queen of the Ring tournament first round matchup.
Just as it seemed as though Rhea had victory in her fingertips, Raquel would arrive.
Interesting.
Big time.
And Rhea Ripley, Raquel Rodriguez with a brawl. Then last week, Rhea got a little bit of payback.
Yeah, Rhea did her best to retain
I don't know. They just kind of showed him looking over everything in the background.
Raquel Rodriguez, but then an emphatic beatdown would ensue. A thunderous riptide on the outside.
Maybe he
of
is
the
the
ring.
El Grande Americano.
And then the assist before the Empress Impact. Asuka would advance with a special thank you to Rhea Ripley.
Rhea, me jodiste y ahora lo vas a ver, pendeja. You're not gonna screw me out of Queen of the Ring and get away with it. So si tú quieres, chiquita, I can drag you out here by that nose ring, or you can make it easy for yourself and get in here and take the beating you deserve, mamona.
Come on. Yeah.
They're on their feet for the Eradicator.
Be careful what you wish for, Raquel.
Obviously, Mommy is not geared up to wrestle. So we're just going to have a knockdown, drag-out fight here. Here we go.
Rhea and Raquel. And Rhea Ripley taking the fight to Rodriguez.
Lefts and rights, dropping bombs is the Eradicator, but Raquel taking Mommy down for the moment.
Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh.
A few women who have a number of Rhea Ripley over the years, and Raquel sent right outside the ring.
Look at the expression on the face of Rhea Ripley. This is a woman who's ready for battle.
And Raquel driving
Rhea.
into the apron and now sending Rhea Ripley over into the timekeeper's area. And the powerhouse Raquel Rodriguez.
You said it, Rhea Ripley unfamiliar with the feeling of being overpowered.
Yeah, she wasn't even about singing. Oh, J-Dog. Are we getting a Slim Jim's table? We are.
I don't know what Raquel has in mind. Well, it took a little bit too much time and out.
Oh, Rhea's up on top of the announce table.
Measuring Rodriguez and Rhea Ripley off the top.
Oh, my gosh. And there's a bundle of kendo sticks right there.
And now drive. Raquel showed the first into the steel steps.
Mommy is mad.
In the eyes of Mommy.
You want tables? Hell yeah, we want tables.
Well, Rhea looks all too happy to finish it, Cole.
Rhea done up the table in the ring, and I believe Raquel Rodriguez may be going for a ride.
Raquel go the other way. Oh no, I tried to warn her.
Rhea Ripley looking for some riptide.
Oh, Roxanne.
From behind.
And Roxanne down.
Oh, she saved her.
And now Mommy's outnumbered.
Roxanne Perez coming to the aid of Raquel Rodriguez. Roxanne
Oh.
top turnbuckle by Rhea Ripley.
Watch out, Rhea.
Raquel
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, choke slam through the table. Damn, she just snapped into a Slim Jim.
Tahana bomb by Raquel to Rhea through the table. Roxanne Perez paying dividends for all members of the Judgment.
Snapped into that Slim Jim right there.
About it. And tonight, Rhea Ripley, the latest victim.
Woo. Well, Roxanne has a friend.
Raquel Rodriguez with a statement.
Well, tonight, Raquel and Roxanne can celebrate like the
Oh, man.
Panthers. Congratulations to the
That did not go Mommy's way.
champions. who celebrated their win with a beautiful custom Stanley Cup championship. Head over to WWEshop.com, track yours down. They spent all day dancing up and down A1A with Lord Stanley's Cup.
And who will be celebrating a
Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes.
Or this man, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes versus his buddy Jey
Yeah, I'm going to
Uso.
say they're probably going to give him the tag titles now.
On Netflix.
Based on that.
And here we go.
Here we go.
I would describe myself as a fighter. I'm John Morgan of Morgan.
We get the volume
For over
here.
30 years, our fights have
Freebird rule. Not really, because they kind of really didn't do it that way. Like when Naomi took over, they just kind of just said, sorry, you're not a tag champ anymore. Not really, Bubba. I mean, they're kind of just, we're holding the belts, doing nothing. 10 commercial breaks. Hua, ha, ha. Ten. As the commercial breaks just keep coming. They are fighting Judgment Day next week. Yes, that is true. Oh. So New Day is becoming Judgment Day Champs 2.0. Yeah, exactly. A whole lot of not much happening. Don't forget, if you do miss anything, I'm posting them right now on IG. I'm going to post Mommy doing her little run-in right there. And whatever else I haven't got on here yet. I think I got that. No, I don't have that on there yet. Tracking, wiring. Ricky Rudd commercial. Nice. Haven't heard that name forever. Yeah, the tag team titles, especially on Raw, are kind of an afterthought. They were doing good on Smackdown with the men. And then that just kind of went to hell.
Smackdown, 2 weeks.
Yeah, you might be hearing the clips, Bubba.
Live on Broadway.
Sometimes when the clips pop off, they make noise when I don't stop them. Oh no, Mommy's angry.
Yeah, sounds good.
About a street fight.
Even better.
I can do that.
Then it's official.
I couldn't have said that any better myself.
This is weirdly, highly sexually tensioned-wise.
I can't wait for that one, and I also can't wait for this one. At Night of Champions,
That was crazy.
CM Punk for the undisputed
Super crazy.
WWE Championship, 15th time they've gone one-on-one in their careers. This has been one of the great rivalries in the history of WWE.
Yin and Yang. Two seemingly opposite forces
Ooh,
that
I
in
like
truth complement and interconnect with the other. Two entities in constant flux and transformation.
This is cool.
Totally interdependent to exist. John Cena and CM Punk. Yin and Yang.
Yin and Yang.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts.
John Cena, the clean-cut, untouchable chosen one.
If you want some, come get some.
A decorated champion. A valiant in-ring competitor, and above all else, a man of the people. And after more than 2 decades in the spotlight, an icon who once set the standard of hustle, loyalty, and respect.
I like how they use Corey Graves on this.
From Chicago, Illinois.
CM Punk. The loud, defiant voice of the voiceless. The rebel who was never meant to be king.
I've been the best ever since day one. There's one thing you're better at than I am, John, and that's kissing ass.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Brought him adulation, but never enough to fill the hole deep within. His desire to sit alone atop the summit would lead to bitterness and resentment, self-destruction and banishment. But time changes everything.
Filling the hole deep within.
Yin becomes Yang. Yang becomes Yin. In an infinite dance, struggling to find harmony.
I don't think we're going to see that happen, Gerwin.
Dualities, destined to be bound. And the battle in which these two have been endlessly engaged finds itself with new motivation.
That title has corrupted you. I've been the victim of an abusive relationship. Because all you've ever done there for 25 years is sit on your ass and watch me be great.
Instead of a graceful exit, John Cena, detached and disillusioned, has vowed to
ruin wrestling for everyone.
While CM Punk has returned from exile, a beacon of hope and change. A new face for the company he once vowed to burn down. The balance has shifted. Light becomes shadow. Shadow now stands in the sun.
I have shut your mouth and beaten your best.
You can't beat me. When I'm at my best, you never could. I won the title. I left with the title. You're trying to follow in my footsteps.
I hate this idea that you're the best in the world. You're not. I'm the greatest of all time. The truth is, Punk, I'm jealous of you. I am jealous that you have conned these people into believing the myth that you're the best in the world. Remember who gave you the stage for your pipe bomb, pal? And what have you done with it since then, huh? Because you changed your values as much as I changed my t-shirts.
I like that line.
You're just a loudmouth opportunist who will step on the necks of people who actually work hard if it gets you ahead.
The greatest of all time.
Night of Champions. Ball's in your court, hero.
The best in the world.
You can't see me? I see through you.
Yin and Yang.
Yin and Yang.
Positioned once again upon opposing shores. For a final reckoning.
Final battle. Fight. Let's go. Yay. Hey, look at the little yeet. I like it.
They're about to yeet in Columbus.
Yeet. 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 Yeet.
The quickest way to get back in the hunt for the World Heavyweight Championship is to win King of the Ring. You get the champ at SummerSlam.
Yeah. Yeet.
I brought up with Jay earlier this afternoon, and he told me that in spite of losing his title back to Gunther, Jay feels a new sense of freedom. He says he knows exactly what it takes to make it to the top of the mountain, and he thinks the next time is going to be even better than the first.
What a scene.
Who is that in the yeet, yellow yeet shirt? I know that person from somewhere.
In Nationwide Arena.
The following is a semifinals match in the King of the Ring tournament.
Oh, I think they were at Squared Circle Expo. That's why I know them. I'm a person. I see your face once in my life. I'll remember your face forever. And eventually I'll remember where I saw it. Couldn't remember your name for the life of me, but
Jade Cargill.
I'll remember your face.
Come on, give me my prop. Main event, Jey Uso. Massive opportunity tonight as he heads into the ring with a man who, well, has been a rival, a man who's been a friend. They've been tag team champions.
Day one, it's just me, Oos. Day one, it's...
We can bet on one thing, the tag team championship reign, all of the moments they've spent together traveling up and down the road, all has to live in the past tonight. You fight your friends in this business the hardest. Winner picks up the beer tab at the end of the night.
The winner picks up the beer tab. I like it.
Tournament, of course, Randy Orton knocked off Sami Zayn this past Friday on Smackdown to advance to the finals for a second straight year. He'll take on either Cody Rhodes or Jey Uso on Saturday.
Look at it. Potential history between Orton and Uso, or Orton and Rhodes. There's no shortage there.
Day one, it's just me, Oos.
With the King of the Ring crown on the line.
Is there a green shirt guy? Different color of green there, man. Kibi. I don't see actually a green shirt. There's a green shirt guy. It's a different green shirt guy though. That's not the original green shirt guy. He does have the shirt on though.
Jey Uso was the reason on more than one occasion that Cody was unable to get the job done.
Yeah, but then they put, of course, when Jey Uso saw the light, left Roman Reigns. He was brought to Monday Night Raw by Cody Rhodes. They became friends and partners. Once won the tag team title.
Who's interfering in this match? I'm gonna guess probably Bronson Reed, Seth Rollins, you name it. That whole faction's coming out. Yeah, the man at the poster was definitely a different green shirt guy. He tried. Roll it back, roll it back.
Columbus wants to run it back.
You can stay seated, Cole. I don't know if you got 2 rounds in you.
There's no way.
Day one-ish.
I still got to call the main event.
Yeet, yeet, yeet.
Quite the love affair that has developed between the WWE fans and Jey Uso over the past year.
Yeet. Here we go, Cody Rhodes.
over. Cody Rhodes.
What? My
and
internet
Jey
wasn't working.
Uso go one-on-one tonight. And so much at stake.
When wasn't my internet working? As I say, I haven't lost it tonight so far.
Saturday. Tremendous history between both of these men and the WWE's Apex Predator. Remember legacy. Cody Rhodes is learning under the wing of Randy Orton a number of years ago.
How much time Randy lost from his career courtesy of the bloodline that Jey Uso is such a pivotal part of.
Oh, and J-Dog streamed Raw. Ah, okay. I missed that conversation. Sorry. I was like, you guys said be worried that my internet wasn't working. I was like, oh, I think it's worked all night. Here we go.
And we're underway.
I love it.
About what King of the Ring has meant to many careers over the years. Corey, a dozen Hall of Famers have won the King of the Ring tournament. 10 world champions have been King of the Ring.
I just really enjoyed the evolution of the tournament itself. Once upon a time, it was a one-night event. It was all about your endurance. But now it is the best of the best in each and every round. And now the Viper awaits. Cover.
And a kick out. Randy Orton. Well, lots been said about these two, but what about Randy Orton? Corey, who knocked off Sami Zayn on Friday. Randy with a score to settle as well. He was knocked off in the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. Very controversial match last year against Gunther, who would go on to win the World Championship at SummerSlam. Orton wants another opportunity to be King of the Ring.
And beyond that, potentially world champion again. But you're absolutely right. Randy has the opportunity to right last year's wrong and earn himself an opportunity at gold.
Yeah, it would
what
be
this game's all about. And Randy Orton is certainly no stranger.
If Orton wins, it would be the undisputed WWE Championship he'd be going after at SummerSlam, either Punk or Cena, as they meet at Night of Champions Saturday. So when you're two friends going at each other with so much at stake, what do you have to do? Get all that out of your mind?
You have to forget all about it. When you're in the ring, you're maybe a little bit more relaxed, but at the same time, I find that you used to hit your friends a little harder. You used to really go out there, and it's almost fun to be in a fight with your friend. I don't know what to do, but you
I'll
always
kick
push
if I don't
yourself
already
a little
have it.
further.
What's
You
that,
always
Earl?
push your opponent a little bit further.
I
And then
don't have it.
afterwards, you go out, you have a beer, and you let bygones be bygones, because it's about competition in this particular instance.
Both delivering a couple of beautiful arm drags and a stalemate in the early going.
It's almost refreshing when you can put something of a bit of trust
Cody,
in
Cody
your opponent. You're not worried about
Rhodes.
them taking a cheap shot.
Cody,
You're not worried about
Cody
them taking a shortcut.
Rhodes.
It's competition in its purest form. That's fully what I
Where
expect to
is...
see here.
Side headlock by Cody Rhodes, trying to control this matchup. Raucous crowd here tonight in Columbus, Ohio.
Both men displaying respect off of the opening bell. No one getting too fancy, just
King Gee.
match strategy, but Cody looking.
Oh, we got a crossroads. Nope. Kick gets out.
Jay with the super kick, and Cody moves out of harm's way.
Yeet. Weird commercial. Was this 11 or 12? I'm just trying to do something here quick. That's my plan. My plan is to be on for Night of Champions Saturday, guys. Of course, definitely. Supposedly, according to the president, 3 hours ago, he posted that there's a ceasefire between Israel and Iran and everybody now, so everything's over for now. Supposedly. We are at 11. Yeah, you missed one, J-Dog. I know we're at 11. Denny Hamlin commercials, yeah. Damn it, why isn't it working? That's a good question. What time does it start? I'll be on right before it starts. I normally don't do the pre-show stuff, so let me look here. $1 p.m. Eastern, so I'll probably be on at noon Central Time, 1 p.m. Eastern. Is the actual show start? Pre-show's at 11, is an hour before that, so. Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes. Sorry, I'm like totally got that in my. That's not an actual green shirt guy. It's a guy who has green shirt guy's shirt on. So the real green shirt guy is not there tonight now. So yeah, we're back.
Locked in. Think about all the damage being done as we speak to the leg of Jey Uso. Jey, who relies heavily on his super kicks, on the Uso splash from the top turnbuckle. You take away Jey's legs, you're going to take away a lot of his game.
Yeah, gets to the rope, forces a break. Great strategy by Cody Rhodes here. Pulling one out of the playbook of one of his dad's great rivals. And now, Jey caught him. I think he got him in the shoulder, right?
Shoulder or elbow, perhaps. Cody tried to protect himself, but body shot got the American Nightmare and an uppercut from Jey.
Yeah, Jey may start to build momentum. Oh, the duck down in a big right hand by Cody. Paying homage to his brother there, and there's the Samoan drop by Jey Uso. Cover, hook of the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out by Rhodes.
He's got green hair guy.
Winner faces Randy Orton Saturday. A lot of history, as we mentioned earlier, between these two men and Randy Orton. The Viper has not forgotten the controversial manner in which he lost last year at King of the Ring to Gunther.
Well, despite all the history that Orton has with both of these men, I fully expect it to be a very different style of matchup come Night of Champions when the King of the Ring crown is on the line.
Get it up into the corner. Paying homage this time to the late great Umaga.
We know the Viper will stop at nothing to obtain what he wants, but Uso from the top.
Uso splash, knees up by Rhodes. Cody Rhodes got the knees up, and now looking for the Kimura lock.
Oh.
Looking for the Kimura lock.
It is indeed.
It was close.
Lesnar out with this move, and Cody looking to do it to Jey Uso tonight and advance.
And once again, perfect position for the American Nightmare. Center of the ring. Jey Uso is in a world of trouble.
Jey with nowhere to go. Cody's got him wrapped up good with a Kimura. Jey trying to make it back to a vertical brace. Base here, and sends Cody into the ropes. And now Jey for the sleeper. The sleeper, which tapped out Gunther at WrestleMania to win the world title.
He looks a little lost. A little bit.
Rhodes flailing wildly, trying to create some space, some separation from Jey Uso, who's trying to sink in the sleeper tighter and tighter.
Cody could be fading here. Our official senior referee, Chad Patton, right there as Cody collapses to a knee. Jey Uso with the sleeper locked in good.
Notice Jey putting his full body weight across.
He's locked in for sure.
Rhodes, almost a body lock applied, making Cody support all of Jey's weight.
And Cody now got to power Jey up if he can, but Cody may be failing. Jey Uso may be closing in on the finals of the King of the Ring tournament.
Jey continuing to squeeze with everything in his being, knowing he only may be a few seconds away from the King of the Ring final.
You know we still got one commercial break in us, I'm sure.
Uso's got the sleeper locked in good. Does Cody have anything left? Trying to make it back to both feet. He does at least momentarily. Jey with his full body weight on the back of Cody. Cody may have only one chance, and that's to make it to the ropes, I believe. Jey's got it in good. Cody makes it to the ropes and dumps Jey to the floor, which buys Rhodes some time. First the Kimura, then the sleeper. And both men survive, at least for now.
turn of events for Cody Rhodes.
I thought we were getting a commercial there. I was just waiting, but it didn't go. It didn't go.
Cody now afforded several seconds to attempt to regain his breath, regain his bearings, and get back into this fight.
Cody back to his feet.
Here comes Rhodes.
Oh, big right from Jay.
Bottom of the right hand. And things are starting to get nasty now.
Oh, here's our commercial break.
It's nothing personal.
Maybe.
It's just
Oh, no, we're
business.
talking Smackdown.
But the
Damn.
king of the ring crown is worth that
Are we
much
actually going to make it to the end of the hour without a commercial?
seeks it.
Now Jay tried
Going
the
up
Uso
top.
splash earlier, blocked by Rhodes. Rhodes beats him with a punch this time. Indeed it is, as the slugfest continues on the top rope.
Headbutt between the eyes of the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes down. Jay still perched on the ropes, but look at Cody.
Oh, nice, Cody.
Great athleticism by Rhodes.
Oh, big superplex.
How much did it take out of Cody?
Cody rolled to the apron. Jey Uso rolled toward the bottom rope. Who's going to face Orton? And the finals
Cody's
of the King
pretty
of the
hairy
Ring.
tonight.
Watch this impact.
If we make it before, see, we didn't get to watch the impact. Damn it, Cole. 12. Ha ha ha. How are we supposed to watch the impact, Cole, when you guys go to commercial before we can watch the impact? That's what I gotta say. Do. Should be the last commercial of the night, though. At least that's the good thing about this. No, I can't show the show. If I show the show, I'll get kicked off here instantly. No one can show the show anymore. It sucks. But we are in a commercial break. I'll have the audio on in a minute here. Do. Damn it, I can't get that song out of my head. Oh. Minute Maid. I saw that the grocery store the other day. They had 12 packs of Minute Maid cans, and it had cutout, like cardboard cutout titles you could punch out of the side of the pack. I thought that was kind of cool. I should have bought one. Maybe I still will. I can go to the store tomorrow. But if you go to Tyler's Instagram, you can pretty much, yeah. If you do miss anything tonight, don't forget you can go to my IG. Pretty much got clips of the whole show over there. Thanks, Victoria. Yeah, I started doing that. Although it's not completely up to date. I've been slacking tonight.
King of the Ring tournament.
Especially since this is the final match.
Champions Saturday to face Randy Orton in the finals. And this has been as evenly matched as you can get.
Cody had
I know we learned Dinosaur Stage things.
Made it whack to a vertical base.
And Cody now.
Ooh, sorry. Big yawn.
And Rhodes with
Oh.
bionic elbow, and Jey Uso.
Oh, here we go. Little dancer Rooney.
Cody blocks. And Rhodes knocks down Jey Uso, beat him to the punch. Cody now up and over. No drop down. Jey
Ooh.
Uso hung on. And now Jey with a
Power slam.
Dare I say, a very Randy Orton-esque power slam.
That was very Randy power slam.
Predator, perhaps.
A lot of force. A lot of force.
Stalking his opponent. Oh, and
Oh, is he gonna?
Cody's finishing move.
That would have been insulting.
Counter off the second rope.
Cody cutter.
That's gonna do it. To advance to the finals, Jay kicks out.
So close.
Take another look at this flying blind in reverse. Cody.
Boom.
The Cody cutter face first, center of the ring, but somehow Jay musters the will to continue.
WWE fans showing their respect for this tremendous semifinals matchup.
This is awesome.
Longtime rivals.
This is
Now the best
awesome.
friends going at it to advance to the King of the Ring tournament finals. Cody looking for
Ooh, look for a disaster kick. Missed it. Big spear by Jay.
cover, and Rhodes kicks it too.
Ooh, boy.
And Jey
Close.
Uso realized that
Close.
was his chance.
Cody was looking for the disaster kick. Jay a step ahead. Thunderous spear takes down the American Nightmare, but Cody Rhodes fights on.
And the 13,433 here tonight at the Nationwide Arena in Ohio's capital city of Columbus, enjoying our main event tonight. Rhodes and Uso putting it all on the line for an opportunity to battle Randy Orton at Night of Champions on Saturday.
Night of Champions.
Critical moment in this match.
Jay is struggling to get up.
Well, these two have taken so much out of one another. Jay now went for another spear, ran into a kick by Rhodes. Cody gonna go up top. Top rope.
Another Cody cutter. Off the top this time. Jay kicks out. Wow.
The super cutter from the top rope. How the hell did Jay kick out?
And now it's Cody Rhodes trying to psych himself up, understanding he just connected with the heavy lumber. And Jey Uso stayed in this battle.
Yeah, somehow Jay's still alive.
Cody's getting pumped up.
Cody survived a spear. Jay survived the super cutter.
Cody's fired up.
Now Cody firing up and measuring his man.
Cody just said, I'm sorry, Jay. This ends now.
Looking for crossroads.
Oh, reversed it.
Covered by Jay.
Yeah, with the crossroads on Cody.
Cody. Jey Uso.
Oh, Cody kicks out. Wow.
You, me, and 14,000 plus, Cole. Everybody in this arena was on their feet. But nobody's as shocked as that man, Jey Uso.
Yeah, Jay's got to be saying, what the hell do I have to do? Counter the crossroads into a crossroads of his own.
Right on the money, hook of the leg, and Cody kicks out.
No, that guy got it.
The emotion both of these men stir within the WWE fans is incredible. Jay kick to the face of Cody. Cody's down.
Super kick.
Jay telling Cody to get up, get up.
Another super kick.
And this is just insurance. Jey Uso just wants to make damn sure.
Oh, big spear.
Do it. Jey Uso with a spear.
No, I don't think so, Jay.
And Jay says that's it. Cody doesn't appear to have anything left.
I agree, Craig, just a little bit.
And Jay
Overdoing it
gonna
a little
position
bit.
him for the finishing move, the Uso splash. Cody Rhodes, though, back to his feet.
Oh, Cody's up. Was he going to Cody cutter him? Cody cutter off the top. Oh, my God. Cody's turning red. He's hulking out. What?
The third massive cutter sustained by Jey Uso.
Hope Randy Orton was looking. And now, Cody Rhodes.
Oh, Crossroads.
Cover.
Cody Rhodes is going to face Randall Orton at King of the Ring. There we go.
Cody Rhodes to a very game Jey Uso tonight.
Good night, Craig. Yeah.
A hell of a matchup.
Gotta love it. Well, everyone, thanks for joining me for Raw. Decent show, 12 commercials. We kept it count this time. I like it. Again, I'll let you know if I'm going to do NXT or not tomorrow. Like I said, I've been really busy lately during the middle of the week. So I'll definitely be on Friday for Smackdown. Don't worry about that. And I will be on for Night of Champions this weekend at noon Central Time. And I might even do a little bonus watch along Saturday night because there's a Wrestling Revolver show going on in Texas. And we might have to watch that. So good night, everybody. Good night, squad. Good night, Henry. Good night, Jeremy. Good night, Katie. Good night, Ernie. Good night, JKZ Queen. Good night, Bubba. Good night, J-Dog. Good night, Earl. Good night, everybody. Thanks for everybody on TikTok giving some gifts. Caleb, I don't know. I'll let you know tomorrow. If I post a thing on a scheduled watch along on YouTube, then I am. Right now, I don't know. I like I said, I've had a lot of stuff going on during the middle of the week at night, and I just haven't been able to make things happen lately. So I don't want to promise it if I don't know yet. So we'll see what happens. Good night, Victoria. Good night, Moon. Good night, Bubba. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here, guys.